thing or two about winning Scottish Cup. The club have done it 26 times, but the last time was 3 years ago, and I would expect that some of these players are thinking that that is long overdue. Now, there were two very important fitness tests this morning, one with George McCluskey, who failed his, and the other with Frank McGarvey, and you can see he passed it. He was suffering from a strain in neck muscles, but he seems to be all right now. He is an important man today. It's 1956 since Hearts last won the Cup. One or two players not around then, but there are some who were. Some of the old Rangers favourites, Alec MacDonald, Sandy Jardine, and number 11, Willie Johnson. There he is. I relish the prospect of McGrain versus Willie Johnson. And the referee today, Brian McGinley. First time in 11 years he's refereed a Celtic Hearts match. He was last season's Cup finalist referee. Beautiful day for a game, and Hearts have brought a huge support with them. Provan. Right away down the line, a good run to the side by Charlie Nicholas. Hearts looking a wee bit stodgy there, and knocked back by Kidd. MacDonald. Neatly brought down by O'Connor. Johnson had come inside for McStay. McGrain. Celtic running very freely indeed. Look at the pace of Provan. And a good, very good recovery by Shields. Cadham doing well there. MacDonald just missing out on that. That's Roddy MacDonald this time. Mackay. Away goes Sinclair. Bowman, who can really travel once he gets going. Sliced away there by Kidd. Nicholas just sticking his foot in the way, and the whistle has gone. Sinclair inside, feels for handling, away goes Johnston. McStay goes with him, great run by Johnson. Judged it very well indeed. Wants to go himself, and it's wild. A little acknowledgement to his friends in the enclosure just beneath us. McLeod going forward. Hooked away by Bowman. What McLeod, not only a regular in the team, but a very consistent player. Watch, for example, for the shots from McLeod outside the penalty area. Well, that was much too obvious. Good ball by Jardine. That's MacDonald. Shields coming forward. Donald just a bit too hasty with that. Roy Aitken turns very well indeed. Young John Robertson totally outmaneuvered by Aitken. That's a free kick given. Johnston feeds it out square. That's a good ball down inside. Well, there's a brilliant save by Bonner. Bowman really rifled that in. And that's the cleanest shot we've had in the game so far, with almost 10 minutes gone. The young youth internationalist taking a very good position. The shot well controlled, and that instinctive save. It's an indication of how high a quality Bonner is when he's on his game. As I said, this Hearts team, heavily laden with experienced players. That will be particularly valuable today in this one-off situation. McLeod, neatest of touches. Sullivan trying again the 1-2. There's Johnson. too obvious. And Johnson has not been patrolling the left wing at all, or going near Danny McGrain. He's been more inside. Hearts obviously spurning the possibility of using him on the left. Nicholas wriggles through beautifully. This must be, yes! McLeod, 1-0. 11.5 minutes gone, and it's Charlie Nicholas who takes the credit for that, all right. Hearts had been looking very tight, compact and organised in defence, but that means nothing to young Mr. Nicholas, who did the wriggling, the timing, and the finishing off was really done with conviction by McLeod. Must be a setback for Hearts, who were playing with confidence. Johnston, MacDonald, the fullback again, shouting for the ball but not making the run. Sullivan, young Mackay, beautiful ball by Johnson. Alec MacDonald with a great shot. That was a beautiful move. And very often they've played that way together. Nothing new about the delicate dab forward by Johnson and the alert, enterprising young run by MacDonald. Good shot, that wasn't far away at all. Johnson a bit too quick. MacDonald picks it up. Good play by MacDonald. Mackay. Well, that's excellent play by the youngster. Good, inspired and intelligent play there by Hearts. It was a game of keepy-uppy in the middle of the park. Robin, as I said, he looks very good today, very sharp. There's his McStay shot. Well, that was good all round. Provan seeing the opening, a clean shot by McStay. Sometimes the ball coming across your body can end up very erratically put in. Not that one. And Henry Smith had to get it first time, and he did. Sinclair. There's Provan. Well, he had never lost contact with the ball, but he gets a free kick. That's a good ball. McLeod. McLeod trying to barge his way through. Celtic have pushed everybody forward, bar Aiken. The McLeod looking for that opening, oh! And there's Nicholas. Quite amazing. The pressure's still on, the up and under, and I think the whistle has gone now. We were right behind that. When we slow it down, watch how it drifts. Goes away, then comes in. It looked as if it would go in, hits the woodwork, and Charlie Nicholas, well, 10 times out of 10 in training, it was slotted that away. Not this time. Monty McLeod. That's Sinclair with it, number 3. Well, I think you could tell yourself what he was going to try to do. Davy Provan over on the left wing. Henry Smith crouching ready. That's the back-headed, and it's a good one. McStay, Johnston's there. Still could be field for a penalty kick. As Nicholas went down, certainly hot in the tackle, but the referee just turned his back. He saw the incident all right, but he turned away from it. Hesitancy there. There's no offside. Henry Smith, can he? I think it might have gone away to the side. Well, basic error by the Hearts defence. They all left it to one another. Meanwhile, as McGarvey came in on that, Henry Smith had to commit himself, and whilst McGarvey did get the flick to it, it was too far to the side, and he was certainly hot in the clash. Well, Brian McGinley is going to the linesman to find out if in fact the clash was illegal and Henry Smith had been late going in. Well, Henry Smith is going to be booked. And we'll have a free kick right on the edge of the box. Hearts a bit anxious about it. Danny McGrain has gone to the right in Celtic. The move fizzles out. Almost a tempestuous tackle there, and that was a heavy tackle. Two Celtic players lying down as Hearts break. Willie Johnson looking for that crossover. There's Murdo McLeod into McDonald and away by Aiken. Two Celtic players are down there, and that is a free kick surely. Aiken goes down, and Billy McNeil is coming down the tunnel now. He's coming down to the dugout now and looking a bit anxiously, and no wonder, because he has two players down at the moment, and I think they are getting up, but very tenderly indeed. McLeod really launching himself into the play. Oh, that's a bad tackle by Aiken. And Aiken will be booked for that. No, I don't think Roy Aiken can have any cause for complaint. Johnson with the kick. That's a good-looking ball, and Roddy McDonald did get to it. Just the slightest misjudgment. That's McDonald again. Very, very good in the air. Boy from Brora. Well, Johnson just got round there, and that was a free kick, and it is getting very, very tousy, and this is the referee to cope with this. He won't stand any nonsense. Shields with it. That's McDonald, it's a good one again. Willie Johnson is dripping, and it's a bar. Desperate luck there for Hearts. The simple, straightforward ploy, which Celtic tried to read by pushing McAdam across to Roddy McDonald. McDonald winning in the air, and Willie Johnson, never noted as a great header of a ball, made it droop down, and unfortunately for Hearts, just that trifle too high. That's Mackay. Bit too obvious. Bowman now. Bowman comes up on the return. That's a good ball, and it's a bar again, would you believe? Twice in the space of a minute, Hearts have ripped the Celtic defence apart. Bowman, the youth player, really at the basis of it in the right wing. Good recovery, return run there, beautiful ball, and Derek O'Connor ought to have done better than that. Johnston. Well, that's a beautiful ball. Shields on the far side. Good tackle by McGrain. Well, it looks to me as if that is more serious than we originally thought, which is a blow to Hearts. That is always a sad side of a football match. Shields is going off now. It could be a break, And we're going to have a substitution. Stuart McLaren is coming on. Stuart McLaren, experience with both Motherwell and Dundee. And as the play goes on, Johnston and Proben clash there. Oh, there's a red card coming out here. Well, the referee surrounded by players. We were watching Shields being taken off in a stretcher, and there was a clash. And Brian McGinley says there was a head used. Well, look at this. Johnson entirely lost his temper. He's absolutely disagreeing with the linesman, and he's been sent off. The linesman has, and obviously judging from what Brian McGinley did there, he was indicating that he'd used his head, he had butted a player, and there is the most dramatic ending to this first half. The Hearts players are stunned. There was a clash as we were watching the stretcher go up the tunnel, and the linesman has adjudicated on that matter. The referee obviously had to go to him to find out what eventually had happened, and Willie Johnson has been sent off for butting in a game that has been graced by only one goal. That goal scored by Mudder McLeod after the spade work done by Charlie Nicholas. But Hearts have shown they can play football as well. Twice from the right, beautiful play, sending across headers, missed by both Johnston, and another one, of course, by Derek O'Connor. And that is a volcanic ending to this half. So Hearts now down to 10 men, and already having substituted with Stuart McLaren off, Peter Shields stretchered off. That's McLaren just getting his first touch. McGarvey, neat little dummy. It is now going to be extremely difficult for Hearts. He didn't have a bad first half at all, breaking very neatly on the counter-attack at times. That's Danny McGray. McGarvey, swept away there by Kidd. McStay. McLeod, neatly enough in, and that just pass. Nicholas, the subtlest of shots. He didn't really try to drive it at all, he just wanted to flick it away out of reach. Neat ball inside, and it's a little too soon there by Mackay. Nicholas. That lovely skill of his, and he's brought down by McDonald. That's a corner kick. Davy Proben taking all the corner kicks. Henry Smith trying to get behind it. Alec McDonald. McLeod fighting very hard, and there is a goal by McGarvey. It was Celtic giving him that fitness test after all, and that should put the game well beyond Hearts' reach now. The tenacity of Mudder McLeod paying off on the left. He wouldn't give up, swung it across, and McGarvey right on hand. 9 minutes of the second half gone, 2-0. Hearts fighting on. Well, that's a good-looking ball, O'Connor. Oh dear, oh dear. Seemed to jump all at the wrong time. I mean, he had the picking of the net. Totally off balance, and he couldn't put it away. McGray. Look at Bowman picking up his pace there, and McLaren can't beat Probin, and across comes Ronnie McDonald. Big man from Bron in the Highlands, who certainly was a very good servant for Celtic whilst he was here. Honest big player. Probin. Nicholas! Quick 1-2 from McGarvey. Oh, he liked that ball all right. It was a sharp ball to him, but Charlie Nicholas hits an early ball very well indeed, as he did there, and that's a fine save by Henry Smith. There's McGarvey. Nicholas, look at him weaving away again. That's brilliant stuff. Great play again by Nicholas. I mean, he's not being solely marred by one player. There's always two and somebody else in reserve. And it's his ability to look upfield and keep possession and then shoot. That's what matters. McGarvey. Nicholas. Sinclair. Good run to the line by Sinclair. That looks, well, the referee, well, I would have thought that was a penalty kick. The referee saying that Sinclair had rolled forward. Well, he may have rolled forward a bit, but I thought he was brought down all right. It would have been one of these innocuous penalties, but it looked like a foul to me in the area. Derek O'Connor going down. Sandy Jordan to take it. Ronnie McDonald up again. Away goes McLeod to Nicholas. McLeod going like an express train, and it's a bit too powerful that. Here's Probin. He'll try the chip. He does. Nicholas. 3-0. Nice contented smile on his face. Easy as you like. From that delicate chip by Probin. Hearts really being exposed now with Celtic coming forward, outnumbering them, and Charlie Nicholas doing that with delightful ease. And that's 22 minutes of the second half gone. O'Connor going in and obstructed. Free kick. So the free kick to be taken. Sandy Jordan is there with Bowman and Alec MacDonald. And Mackay. It's Jordan who takes it. He did get it through the first line of defenders. And they wanted a 1-2. They don't get it. 2 against 2. No offside. McGarvey. He might square it. He does. This should be number 4. No. Great effort by Smith. Well, if you follow that to its root, it was the break. 2 against 2. The simple pass there by McStay. McGarvey might well have got himself turned quite unselfish, and that was a brilliant effort by Smith getting it away from McStay. McStay fires it brilliantly saved. Oh yeah, marvellous stuff. The 18-year-old player who'll be captain in Scotland and Mexico, taking that beautifully on the drop. And there was Henry Smith, signed from Leeds United. What a marvellous signing it's been for Hearts, getting right to that. Well, that was that really stunning stuff. Well, it was a good piece of curling that from a corner taken by Charlie Nicholas. Oh, they're living dangerously now, Hearts. Doesn't know what it is, McStay. Beautiful ball. Probin. Great save by Smith again. Smith is preventing that rout. Good ball by McStay. Clean shot by Davy Probin. Might have elected it to put it somewhere else, but Smith doing well again. McStay, there he goes again, it dips! Well, it's almost becoming a coconut shy. Take your pick. Free shot raining in there on Smith now. Sinclair, that's a nice spot of acceleration. They've proven. Oof. And what has been amusing the Hearts defenders, of course, is that when Celtic come forward after Hearts have been trying to venture upfield, one, they're outnumbered, two, Celtic are passing with rare precision and very quickly to each other like that there, and it's a wonder the score. It's only 3-0. McLeod, Charlie! Oh, easy as you like. 4-0, 37 minutes of the game gone, and dare I say it, there was almost an apologetic look in Charlie Nicholas's face as he stroked that away, as if, well, that was a bit academic, but in the semi-final of the Cup anyway, but it's almost as if he had his carpet slippers on. There we are, Hearts 4 behind. That's a good ball. Mackay wants to place it in, and that's an excellent save and a goal. A goal there, eventually, by the player-manager, Alec MacDonald, delighted, and I think doubly justified in his delight, because they fought very hard to keep in this game. 4-1, good break there. Young Mackay, I think, trying to make a meal of it. Swept it in a good save by Bonner, but a man who scored not a few goals at Parkhead against Celtic.
Curling it low, McQuaid turning and scoring! Dennis McQuaid, within a minute of the restart of the second half, has made it Hibs 0, Hearts 1. Oh, a chance here for O'Connor, number 2! Smith cutting it across, out by Brown. Only as far as Stewart. The Hearts defence coming out in the line, not offside, and Ray scores! Ray has scored with 3 minutes.
Getting forward to the edge of the box, trying hard to get it across. Knocker run from McDonald, doesn't control it. Donald Park will score. So a free kick to Hibs. O'Brien will take it, and we're moving up to the 90th minute of an extraordinary match. It's a goal!